not raining anymore. Come on. Let's go look, and then you can come lay down again. I know today has been very stressful. Come on, lazy bones. Aw, poor Dee Dee. Hey, P. You doing, P? Just chilling. She's getting old, huh? She just likes to lay there and let you pet her. Look at. You have no excuse. You're not old. Good morning, everybody. It hasn't been a long or stressful day. We're being lazy and trying to do my very best to take a day off. I forgot this morning I had to move the tractor rabbits for Corbin, who is at his job for the first day. So I'm going to get them moved. A day off, well, it's not like we do nothing because we still have regular chores. Kind of like to go around on a day like this. Taking days off from doing any project is very difficult for me, but it's important just to spend, you know, quality time with fam. So after I pick up Corb, we're gonna grab Chinese food and come home and watch the new Cruella movie. So I'm gonna go around with Dee. There's a spot she's been wanting to look at that we thought was the neighbor's property, but I guess it's ours. It's like an old tree house, and she'd like to make it into her little hangout spot. So we're gonna go over there, and there's a few other things around the property that I need to look at. Hey, bunnies. There's also a rabbit that I need to check on. I'm not sure what's going on. I came out this morning to feed. She'd pulled fur, but she only got bred about 2.5 weeks ago. So we're not even close to needing to do that. So I'm not sure what's going on with her. She wasn't exposed to a buck before that. I know, because those does are kept in an entirely, here, take this.
Where's our Taco Bell?
What?
Where's our Taco Bell?
With your brother.
What's it?
I'll get it when I pick him up. So she pulled fur. She should still have 2 weeks. I don't know if she's aborting or what's going on. Scarlet, so you can see the fur. You can see fur underneath. I gave her a box. What are you doing, love? You got babies in there? What's going on with you, huh? She's pulled fur. She's made a nest. I don't know if she's just doing that really early. She shouldn't be having babies right now. Not for at least another week and a half. We're gonna monitor her. Fiji and her babies are doing great. Look at these little nuggets. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. I just kind of keep checking her, seeing. I'm hoping she just wanted to make a nest early, is gonna wait another week and a half and have babies. So we shall see. Come on, Dee. So, huh?
Check out my new play place.
Yeah, check out her new play place. Our property, I've mentioned before, is interesting because an acre and a smidge was kind of cut out of it that our neighbors live on, and that's their property. And our property wraps around, so we have a strip of land here, and it goes in a U shape and continues that tree line over there. But in here isn't ours. So they maintain their yard, of course. What? 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 That's Davin. That's not helpful. And we thought that where they stopped mowing was where our property began. Well, Matt spoke to the owner one day, and look at the pigs are all in a pile in the mud.
They're trying to keep themselves warm.
They made like a, yeah.
They made a nest.
You made a pig pile. Look at that. That's cool. Good job, guys. That's kind of what I wanted them to mow down. Oh, you guys are messy.
Oh my gosh, y'all are chunky. Look at Penny.
I know. Yeah, they're nasty, Dee.
Oh, but they're sweet.
Oh, did that come over in the wind? That was knocked down. This needs to be all bunched up in a burn pile. Okay, so anyway, at the end of this property, we'll go this way, Davin. I think it'll be a little less intrusive. Actually, hang on. So, see where this is all mowed? we start somewhere, well, even up towards this tree is where ours start, and then theirs goes. Here's our blackberry patch.
Oh, what happened to them? They fell down.
Well, they'll fall down, but we're actually getting some berries in there. See that?
That
Look
one
at
looks
that.
almost ripe, that one right there.
Yep, don't get it yet. We'll come back for it. But the ones we planted dry down at the top, but they have definitely taken from the bottom. Here, this is the only one that didn't take. Ooh, there's one ripe one, and then these all took. Right there. Right there. Watch out, they have thorns.
I got it.
Let me see. Try it. Oh, it might not quite be. It's gonna be tart.
I like sour and sweet things.
Okay. So we had thought that all this yard was theirs, and he said, no, this is ours. They just mow it. So in the woods here, hopefully they don't mind this. What I would suggest doing is, if this works, Steve, come from that side and we'll cut you a path, okay? Because we have that path.
This looks like good goat space.
It does look like
We could
good
like
goat space.
grow some actual grass here.
So at the back side has always been this little structure that Dee's been interested in. I don't know if it was somebody's intended playhouse or a hunting blind. Be careful, okay? Because nobody's been up there in years. It's just a platform? You could so totally put a hammock between those trees.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
All coming together.
Yeah? We should redo the railing though. There's a lot of nails in that.
We should probably redo these too. They're kind of old and one of them's a little bit shaky.
The ladder?
And maybe we should put up just another fence over here. So
Yeah.
nobody slips.
You could put another little platform here under it. Like it would be covered if you did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need to come out here and get some of this brush cleared out and the trash.
I don't know if we should put the hammock here or like tie it along here.
No, you can't tie it along there. It'd be safer to put a chair hammock between the trees.
Yeah, but just like one of those plastic rugs that we have up here. And
Yeah.
probably like a bean bag and that hawk cover.
Yeah, we'll get you a tarp, a hawk tarp to go over top.
Lights to go around
Yep.
the corners.
Solar
That's
lights.
Really nice.
I don't think they'll mind you back here because there's all this growth, so they're not.
Yeah, they can't really see me.
Yeah. All right, so we'll come and we'll cut the ends off of those and put a little platform on the bottom and then build you a wall. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that is awesome. Dee Dee will be happy. We'll help her get that cleaned up and turn that into
It's
her.
much more sturdy than I thought it would be.
Me too. I thought it was going to be like falling down.
Yeah.
That is wonderful. And you're right. I wonder if they would mind if we just moved goats, because the goats would eat all that. You know what we could do is, if we cut a path right there, is wrap the goats around this and let them eat.
Get in between
Yep,
here.
and just thin it out a little bit. Okay, so that's going to absolutely be a go. I think that'll be a Dee and me project, right? You've got a fly in your hair. We're going to head over and look at the pigs.
Like, can we come with you?
I know. We're going to head over. Matt has completed the fire break and I haven't seen it. So Dee's going to take me over there and show me. This area that you can hardly see is actually where our swamp is. It's not a swamp right now because it's been so dry. But that is the pigs' destination next. We're going to move them. They are right there. We're going to move them where I'm standing, and then we're going to move them in there. We're hoping they'll wallow it out a little bit, make it more. They're not going to make it into a pond. But if they can clear all these roots and stuff, when we do want to dig it out, it'll be a lot easier. So we are now headed to basically the other side to see the fire break. We're just walking along. We found this really pretty little flower. It's on one of those thorny
Like
things,
a
though.
perfect star flower.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Should we go through the horses or around? Okay. So where I'm walking, to the left is where the goats were that we moved them from. They were due to move anyway. But if you do this, that's what they've cleared. And this is what it looks like when they don't go in. It's pretty incredible. I mean, it's neat to have animals working for the land. It's we're not having to use any kind of pesticide or heavy equipment. We're just using the animals, following the animals, and clearing what they don't clear. And they clear all the greenery and the roughage, and we clear the big stuff.
9 goats can do that. Imagine what 100 goats could do.
I know. We need a lot more netting for 100 goats. We're not ever going to have 100 goats, I don't think. So we're headed, all right, so I don't know if you can see all the way down there. That's our house. The shooting range is this way. And Matt has taken, which way did he clear, left or right?
There's a path right by the broken down.
I thought he said he did more down there.
No, it's down here.
Oh, my bad.
Right by the broken down cars. I thought it was down there too.
Okay.
So I came back here, I'm like, oh, look, a path.
No, I've seen this path. He said back there. He connected it. Oh, I see what he's saying. Right here. Did he take that through? No, I've been on that. I've been down that path. And there's our...
That's where all the neighbors are.
Yeah, that's our junk car. So you're saying, where did he connect this? I think he means this.
He hasn't connected that yet, but I did think he meant this.
We're getting lost. We need a map.
We're not lost, we're just confused.
Oh, there's water in the stream. Uh-huh. See, look, he connected this.
That'll attract turtles and deer.
Yeah. Dee Dee loves coming out and catching turtles.
Snapping turtle!
Where?
Right
Oh, we almost stepped on a turtle.
Hello! Are you okay?
He's fine. He just doesn't want us to bug him. Davin, let him... Don't get your fingers bit off. Yeah, he's fine.
Hello, baby.
If you can't tell, Dee's a little bit of a herp nerd. All right, so this is what Dad is talking about. So the fire break's there, but then what he's done is our little seasonal stream here. I guess he's made a path. You'll see. Yeah, this is really nice. Oh, look at this.
I think you cleared out some over there, just a little bit.
This is nice. It's like a little country stroll.
I wish I didn't have all that trash in here.
We should go in and clean some of that out. I mean, that is gross. Yeah, we'll come out one day with a trash bag and some the pokers.
There's a whole car seat.
Is there? We'll pull it all out. All he used was the chainsaw. Yeah, we really need to come through here and clean up trash. Look at this. There's just pieces of trash everywhere.
You go out for just like a whole day and can accomplish this.
I know. He uses just a chainsaw and our zero turn that he got mulching blades for. Watch your step through here. It's pretty. And it takes out these little saplings pretty darn good. This is neat. Which way? Left.
Right back.
Yep. I know. It kind of looked like it, huh?
Oh, there's more.
He said he connected it all the way to the front of it.
And then connected that one part with the trees.
This is really cool. Oh yeah, the white oak that he was milling.
There's another train street.
There is. I like that because that'll keep the runoff from the property and have it feeding into the big stream.
I don't feel like this is our house anymore. I feel like we're on a hike in the mountains.
Yes, we're on a hike in our backyard. Isn't this fun? It's pretty. We're pretty avid campers and hikers, aren't we, Dee?
We're pretty good, except for the one time I left out Oreos in the bed of our truck and got a grizzly bear.
It wasn't a grizzly bear. It was a black bear. And yes, I'm glad you took responsibility. She left cookies in the bed of our truck one time, and we had a black bear in the bed of the truck.
Is the paw mark still there?
That's not the same truck. It left a scratch mark on the side of the truck when it jumped out because I accidentally scared it because I didn't expect a bear to be in the back of the truck. But we usually will go, since COVID we haven't, but we will usually go camping and hiking several weeks during the summer and the fall. Well, we just kind of go whenever, right?
Yeah, we go to Coon Tree and Crab Tree and Slap.
But now we're just doing it in our backyard. So this path is awesome. I'm loving this.
That's the path that connects to the oak tree.
Okay, so there's another path.
But
That's not our property though. Is it? Nope, it's not that path.
so he did do it. He connected it to this original path that goes to the oak tree path.
Yep. We should put little signs up now. Oh, this kind of needs trimmed up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right in front of you.
Yeah. It's all the vines. If only it were wisteria.
We can put some back here, but it's invasive. We could just put some of those climbing flowers.
I wonder what that's gonna be.
I don't know. That's a cool plant. Anybody know what that is?
Look at the twirly roots.
Oh, those are pretty.
I don't know why they do that, but it's just so pretty.
Feels like we live in the tropics sometimes. Well, it's not hot and humid today, thank goodness.
Oh, well, it was.
It's been like 90 something degrees, and today it's 58. Okay, we are back to the shooting range. Well, that is a lovely little path. I definitely like that. I'll take you guys down the other fire break sometime, but that was a nice walk.